In this video guide, we're going to see a quick technique to animate a metahuman body using Mixamo from Adobe. So Mixamo is a website at the moment, so you can access by searching it in Google or any other search engine. And if you go into the first link on the top, you will access Mixamo. You need an account, so you either sign up or you log in with your Adobe account. You can sign up for free. There is no fee for this, just a login. And once you're in, you can use the tool. So continue with your Gmail or whatever and just access Mixamo. And where you're in, you have two sections. You have characters here and then you have animations. Now we already dedicated another video guide to Mixamo, so we're going to go straight to the point, which is exporting the animation. So the first thing you need to do is choose an animation on the left here, so you can scroll, search for something that is more appropriate for your metahuman or your character in Unreal Engine, or you can use also other similar tools. So I'm gonna go for this angry one. So I'm gonna click or double click here, and it's gonna show me the animation on the right side now, and I can adjust it with the overdrive character arm space. So sometimes you need to fix a little bit the position of the arms so that it works when you gonna use it with your character. And trim if you want to extend or trim the animation. So once you adjust a little bit the parameter, there you go. So you can see the arms now are pretty far, but sometimes they need to be like that because you have like a fat character, or maybe you have a thinner character. So you need to figure out the correct parameters. So play with those parameters, export. Probably you need to come back here and do more tests, more export. But for this video, I'm just gonna go forward. By the way, you can also upload your character so that you can test it right away and see if everything is working out before even you go into the application where you want to use it. But in this case, I'm just gonna go forward. I'm gonna just download it with this orange button on the top here. And I'm gonna keep everything as it is. So we're gonna use the format here. I'm gonna use the FBX binary, but you also have other options in there if you want to try them out. And then you have a skin without skin. I'm gonna leave skin, leave 30 frames per second, which is fine for an animation, and then keyframe reduction if you want, but I'm not gonna use that. And let's just download it and proceed. There you go. You can see it's finished to download. It's finishing, actually. It's not yet finished. There you go. Now it's finished. So I will find it in my download folder. And if I want, I can continue to download more or download variations on that animation, just adjusting the parameters. So there you go. It's right there. And all we need to do is just drag and drop it. So we can drag and drop that inside our content drawer or content browser in Unreal Engine. And just leave everything as it is. Just make sure that skeletal mesh, it's on, import mesh, it's on, import animation, it's on, and that's it. You don't need anything else. Just import and wait, because sometimes it takes little time. Now make sure there is no skeletal for this. In this case, we are in Unreal Engine 5.4, so it changes a little bit in previous version. In this version is a new way, and it's really fast and easy. So once you finish to import the FBX, you're gonna find a series of assets here, like the material for the skin, the character as a skeletal, a pose, mesh. So you find many assets. What you wanna look for is the actual animation, which usually is in there called anim or something, and it has a green line. Now we right click, create a new folder, so you can store and have everything organized and well, managed. So I'm gonna take all these, hold the shift key, click or control key, click them, drag them inside a body animation folder. I'm gonna move everything in there. And it's in Italian, but I will do the translation, so it's really easy because the rest it's actually in English, so you won't find any problem. Just keep everything organized so you don't get messed up and confused. Now that's the animation right there. It's called Angry Anim. Right click with the mouse and look for the retargeting feature. So retargeting, that's what we're going to look for when we right click. And this is the one that we're using, is this tool to retarget the animation from Mixamo, which is this one here. We don't need to do anything on the top there. Just if you want, you can change if you have more, but otherwise just keep it as it is. And then the source, this is more important. The target is fine. The source at the middle here. Now this needs to be your body, the meta-human body, which is usually found in here, and it's called SRTNRW something and body. And then once you have that, you can select the animation by double clicking on this green little icons here on this kind of dashboard. So double click and you can actually preview the animation. So if that's the correct one, once you find it, you can export. Click on export animation on the bottom and then choose a folder, which is going to be, in this case, the body animation folder. Export. If you want, you can override, otherwise not. Just click export again and now wait. And you should see a new file, a new asset in there, which is kind of, well, we can only see the ends in this one, so it's kind of empty. So use that, save it if you want, right click and save it. And now we're just gonna drag and drop that again. So we're gonna drag and drop it inside the MetaHuman body. So I'm gonna click and select BP PIA. In my case, it's called like that, Blueprint PIA. That's the name of the MetaHuman. And then click on body, go for the animation or anim to play, and use the animation assets as a selection, and then just click in there. You can find it directly in here. Just type the name of the animation or type anim, and there you go. Now it's applied. Now the other way to do this is, let me just reset. If you want to reset, you click on the little arrow there. The other way is just drag and drop. So look for the folder where you store it. Look for the one that looks empty and only with the hands, or the latest one, and just drop it, drag it and drop it. Well, I cannot do it like this, so let me make some adjustments here. So I'm gonna expand this one a little bit on the top so we can see there the anim to play slot, and then I'm gonna expand the content drawer again, and now we have enough space. So click and drag in there, and there you go. It's really simple. So once you're finished, you press play, you play the animation and see if everything works out. If it doesn't, you just need to go back in Mixamo, fix the position of the ends, the animation speed, and something else. And there you go. See the hand is kind of going too low in there. So probably I need to expand the hand. So you can come back here, download anything you want, adjust the animation, try it out, and continue, as far as you want, and continue to make tests and experiments. You have a lot of animations here, so you can play a lot with these. So this will be all for this video guide. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please subscribe to the channel, stay updated for more video guides, check our courses and videos about Unreal Engine, character design, character animation, much more. If you want to support us, if you want to thank us, please join the channel as a supporter. And this will be all. Thanks for watching and see you in the next.